Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. One of the things that I've had people comment when I made a video it was a couple months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and somehow the voiceover got off on it. And boy, it took a pounding over the voiceover getting off. Didn't mean to. But this one's going to be about TVG, so I'm going to kind of redo the video. What I did was I did it in the 26.2 version. With the blue background. And the reason I did it in the blue background is it really helps the blue background and some of the other backgrounds really kind of show the interference a little bit more. So what I did was I did it in the blue background that you can really see the effects of TVG. What is TVG? TVG is time varies gain. What that means is that, for example, a 1 pounder at the top of the water column will show up this big. But at 20 foot, he may show up as, that big. Same fish. The difference is, as the signal returns, when it hits him in the upper water column, it returns hard and fast. So you get a bigger image. So we get down to the bottom, the return's not going to be as strong because he's further away. Now what TVG does is equalize those returns where a 1 pounder looks the same at the top and the bottom. In effect, it has another thing that it does. Being that artifact, or say like algae, leaves, if it hits it high in the water column, it shows that interference. We're talking about waves, current, things will show up. It's surprising what will show up. But lower in the water column, those small things like, bugs, algae, water currents, they don't show up in the lower water column. So you can use TVG in more than one way, not only to stabilize the returns to make them the same size, but it also clears up upper water column interference. So let's get right into this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm home today. It's raining, cold, and I'm just not that into going out there in the cold rain. 2 days ago, had one of the best days I've had in a few years on big fish. A lot of giant fish, catching them using the perspective mode. That video I'll put in the description below. But let's get straight into this and let's talk about TVG. And I hope this better understands. And I won't cut it off. I'll do a little outro. Hey, I'm here for the people, baby. I'm here for the people.
All right, guys, let's get straight into this. First, I'm going to do it extended out to about 50 feet here. And then I'm going to do it more in the crappie type screen where it's in that 25 to 30 range. Right now, there's no TVG on. If you look up in the upper left-hand corner, when I turned it on, it immediately clears up that upper portion of the screen. You still see the resemblance of there's my little girl. Still see the resemblance of the ghost tree, but it definitely clears up that area inside that ghost tree. The one thing I'm seeing is with the 26.2 is I'm not seeing the large voids in this ghost tree areas. Still seeing where those beams intersect. There's really nothing you can really do about them. But here I zoom into that 25 foot range. This is inside the ghost tree. This is kind of inside that little zone there. And notice when I turn it on, it's real clear. Blue is notorious for showing those artifacts more so than others. And I turn it all the way up to high here. You can see in 10 foot of water, high is not going to do much. 10 foot of high is going to be in that 30 to 40 foot range. But I did want to drop a jig down. This is just a bass jig, and show you and go through and kind of show you the effects it has on the screen. Boy, that with TVG off, it picks up just about every single thing in the water. But when you turn it on low, it doesn't pick up just the bait. See how it filters that out. It actually get a little bit of line there, and that is a braided line. That's what I use for punching mats. But you can really see how much it clears it up. And then when you turn it on medium, boy, it clears it up a lot more. But you got to be cautious when you're doing this of overusing TVG, because it'll start to clear up a little bit more than you're actually wanting to. This is a large jig, so on TVG high, it may actually start to actually work against you and make your say crappie jig disappear. So I recommend TVG low. I think it's a great place to go, and I think it's a great place to start. But as you can see right here, this is completely off, and then we click it on low, and there it is, nice and clear for you. That's pretty good.
So guys, I hope that better explains what TVG does and how it does. It's just another tool to help you clear up the screen. And you're clearing up the screen by equalizing those returns, making the shallow water ones match the deeper water ones. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And don't forget, chattyboys.com, xhdmounts.com. These guys are going above and beyond for our channel and for you guys. And we're at 6,000 now, and we're steadily going. So I'm thinking about 7,000, maybe doing a small giveaway just to kind of bridge it along. Haven't really thought about exactly what I'm going to do there, but maybe something small just to bridge it along and kind of keep everybody going. But 10,000 is going to be a huge giveaway. We got 93 UHD, GT54, XHD mount, 3 $25 gift cards to Chatty Boys. We are just growing, working on a few more. Hopefully those will come through. If not, it's okay. But we've got plenty already. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. And don't forget, hit the bell.